Welcome everyone, one and all, to my reaction to Season 1, Episode 1 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now, to those of you who are new to the channel, and to those of you who are not new, I have moved house. That's why this place looks an absolute wreck. I haven't fully set up. Obviously, my shelves are shite. I still need to get all of that set up, but I wasn't about to wait when a live-action version of one of my favorite TV shows has just been released, you know? Like, come on now. You expect me to wait for that? So, very excited to be getting into this. Now, like I said, one of my favorite TV shows of all time. Read all the comics, obviously seen the show multiple times, and on that note, I think that there is way too many people that have not read the Kyoshi novels. If you have not read them, please read them, because I need people to talk about them with. Like, they are absolutely fantastic. But moving on from that, getting into the actual show itself, I am excited. I still remember I'm not as excited as I was when it was first announced. I remember I was like fucking beaming, I was jumping around like, holy fucking shit, we're getting a live action version, what do you mean? But as time has gone on, I have found that my excitement has gone down a little bit, but I am going into this with an open mind, and I'm not expecting an exact replica. It'll be boring if it was an exact replica, you know? I just hope that they don't change things that change not the vibe of the story, but more so the reason that people love Avatar so much is the messages that it has, is the thoughts that it provokes. And I would be upset if those things are no longer there, you know? So going into it, I have a clear open mind. I'm not looking for it to be a perfect replica, but I do hope that the message is still the same, you know? But yes, with that said though, very excited to get into it and just see what it's gonna be. So without further ado, let's go. Okay. So we're starting with the wiping out of the air nomads. Capital city. Oh, Fire Nation capital? Who is this? Is this perhaps like a defector who was gonna tell the air nomads? Oh, he's an earthbender, okay. Oh, it's looking good so far, guys. It's looking good. Ooh, nice. Whoa. You know what, guys? I have to say, to have to turn bending into a live action, I was always concerned at how it was going to look. But so far, fire I think is the easiest one, because you see fire as its like lone flame all the time, so watching it fly through the air doesn't feel weird. But watching earth rise up from a ground that, for instance, if you've got like a pre-made road for people to walk along, it's going to look different than in the animation when like just earth just came up and flew. But that was fantastic. The way that it basically showed like the panels of the paved road coming up and then firing. Damn.
You're too late.
Oh, did he take him to the Fire Lord? Oh shit.
On their way to the Earth Kingdom.
Good. That means all eyes will be on the Earth Kingdom. When your king receives those plans, he will redirect his forces to your borders and rally the support of the other nations.
So I assume this is a cover so they can then go after the air nomads without interference from any other nation, because they'll all be focused on the Earth Kingdom. That's fucking crazy, bro. But yeah, I assume that this is Azulon then. I assume that this isn't Ozai or anyone, because this is right at the beginning of the war.
We aren't the real target.
My sights are set higher.
I'm sorry, but higher, considering they're on the mountains, for fuck's sake. Oh!
Because it is our time.
Bruh! Oh, that's so cool. I will say that is one thing that I'm really excited for in a live action, is that they will do stuff like that. They will use bending in a way that they couldn't in a kid's show, you know? Oh my god, what's blood bending gonna be like? Fuck.
Water.
Earth. Yes!
For millennia, the four nations have lived in harmony.
Bitch.
A peace made possible by the Avatar.
Is that Kyoshi? Oh, sick! Oh, I'm blown away so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. Southern Air Temple. Oh, that is beautiful, mate. I'm sorry, I am going to be pausing a little bit when we're showing things just because I want to see them fully. There's like a building on one of the pillars right at the back. So it's literally like they've just like put everything on all of these pillars because obviously they can fly between them. It's not going to be a problem. Such a cool design. Oh, hell yeah. I'm sorry, but how is he gliding without a glider? Wait a minute. suppose it doesn't seem as accurate.
And believe it or not, there may come a day when you wish you'd spent more time with your teachers.
Stop. That can't be more than true, Jesus.
How many are coming?
God, just knowing that they all died as well. Wait, so every single airbender, is that what they're saying? That's fair then. I suppose if we're going down a route of him wanting to wipe out an entire nation of people, it makes sense that it would be better to have them all located in one place. Was that a thing in the show though? I don't remember that being a thing. I swear that they just simultaneously attacked all of the temples. Maybe I'm wrong though, because it's not like we found bodies at the other temples when we visited them. It was only the southern one that had actual bodies there.
It wasn't the right time.
The right time? We don't have the luxury of waiting for the right time.
Damn.
We need to go talk to the council. Now.
So Gyatso's already aware.
The youngest airbender in history to receive the markings of a master.
Oh my god, this place is sick. The way that they're above the clouds.
Aang is powerful, but there's much he still needs to learn about responsibility, expectations,
even the other elements.
sacrifice. Most of all, he needs to know who he is.
He's a literal kid.
If we send him away before he learns these things, he could fail to be everything we need him to be.
God, Gyatso, you are so wise.
Aang must leave immediately to begin training in the other bending disciplines. And we can only hope that it is not too late for him to make a difference.
It's like a part of you does understand a world built around the idea that you have this savior who is meant to solve all of these conflicts, where you have this in-between time between an avatar being born and actually being ready to assume their role. Of course, that's going to be a hard thing for the world to handle. I mean, we're talking about different generations of people. The majority of people would have gone their entire lives with an avatar. So the idea of not having one, of course, you'd want one ASAP. You want them immediately. And all of this talk about the Fire Nation attacking the Earth Kingdom, okay, but Gyatso is right. Like, if we take the psychology of everything into account, of course this isn't going to be good for him. He's a fucking kid. Of course that's not going to breed this savior that you need, but desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose. That's probably what they're thinking.
After Yang Chen's death, came Kuruk of the Water Tribes.
Kuruk, okay.
Then Kyoshi of the...
Kyoshi! I'm a Kyoshi stan.
Her spirit echoes in one of us. Aang, you have always been special.
Okay, here we go.
I never asked to be special.
But you are the Avatar.
Oh no.
Always remember who you are. Because I can't imagine a better person to have been given this power.
Oh, stop.
I don't want the power.
He didn't want to be special. He just wanted to live a happy, peaceful life, you know?
You are my friend. You will always be my friend.
Broski, I can't handle this. This is too sad knowing what happens. Like, stop.
Hey,
Is that who I... Yes! Papa, my boy.
Just need to go up where things always make more sense. At least for now.
So is this what happened then? He didn't mean to run away. He was just gone at the pivotal moment that they attacked?
Remember, no survivors.
Fucking horrendous. Oh, that's the thing that loads of them can do. Okay. Oh, of course it's the comet, Harry. Don't be stupid. I was actually thinking to myself, I was like, wait, firebenders can't normally do that. Oh, God. How much of this are we going to see? Nice. Let's go. I love that they've given us this moment in the live action so that we can actually see some proper airbending. That's so cool. When I saw the trailer, I thought that those were like fireballs. I didn't realize there were people coming in. Oh, the kids, bro. The kids. Nice. Well, this is horrible. Oh, not the kids, bro. Not the kids. Nice. Oh, sick. Nice. Whoa. Is that it then? We jumping forward 100 years? Katara! Right, I'm going to pause there just so we can discuss what we've just seen before we begin in the, like, new era. That was absolutely fantastic. I have to say that right now. I adore the fact that they decided to show that they spent the first, third of the first episode going over everything before we moved forward, because it had to be done in the cartoon, obviously, because they couldn't show the murdering of all the airbenders. Even though most of the times it wasn't a kid's show, the cartoon was a kid's show. You know what I mean? So there were certain things that they couldn't explicitly show, even though they showed, for instance, they showed the skeletons after the fact and all that, but they couldn't show the actual killing. So props to whoever decided to actually show the wiping out of the airbenders, because that was fantastic. Even though it was sad, like, what a way to open the show. But yeah, so far the only real change I've noticed was obviously that Gyatso and Aang had like a good moment, and it wasn't that Aang ran away, it was more so that he was just going to go clear his head. But I don't think that makes a humongous impact to the story. It might make a little difference to Aang's mentality of, oh, I shouldn't have run away and all of that, but I think you can be without that and it still makes sense, in the sense that he's going to be really upset that all of his people were wiped out anyway, not just that it was his fault, you know? So only change I've noticed so far, nothing hugely impactful. I guess we'll have to see what happens when we, like, revisit the Southern Air Temple, you know? Whoa! Oh, is she in the Fire Nation ship? Fantastic. And here we go, the tribe.
We've been manning the wall in 3-hour shifts, but
here he is.
Some of you can't be trusted to stay at your posts.
I will say, I do know that there is a bit of controversy over this actor, but I'm not really going to focus on that while we're watching it, you know? I'm going to focus on, like, the actual acting, just because it's been decided. He is who he is.
The fishing boats came back empty. Just proves if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Ah, so this is the lead up to them being in that boat. Okay.
Our way of life. Keeping it alive is our duty.
Keeping ourselves alive is our duty.
I know that. And if Dad were here...
But he's not here. I am.
Interesting. We're already seeing a tension between the two of them.
Good job.
I'm not doing this.
Oh no, they've been pulled into a current. Oh. Are they going to be, like, taken to Aang? Are they going to change how they discover him?
What is that?
Yeah, I think they've just found him. Okay. Nice. Let's go. Sick design of the Fire Nation ship, though. Gotta say. Here he is, ponytail and all. He's waking up. Oh, interesting that he has, like, avatar artifacts. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, fuck, bro.
Finally.
Uh-oh. Sorry, the way he just slid down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing?
It's like you can't just leave him there.
Leaving him.
What part of that makes you think, great, let's bring him home?
Yeah, let's just leave him in the frozen tundra. Or was he on the other side? Oh, so he was like deeper in it. Okay. I was getting concerned there. I was like, where's my boy?
Prince Zuko, I don't think your father would want you.
My father has banished me until I find the Avatar, and that's exactly what I'll do.
I would say he's nailing the angst quite well.
It'll all be worth it once I return home in glory to take my place as the rightful heir to the Fire Lord.
I'm going to be disappointed if we don't hear him mention his honor at least once this episode. Right. Oh god. I'm not excited for this realization.
It is an airbender.
Oh, that'll wake him up.
Sky Bison. Sky Bison.
Repeating it doesn't help.
I love how Gran's just chilling there like, I don't know.
Sky Bison.
Got it.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
I love that they found a way to get that in the dialogue.
Everyone in the village knows this story, but you don't. Just as you don't know that airbenders haven't been seen in generations.
Oh no.
Are you okay?
100 years. All my friends, everyone I know, they're all gone.
Bro, you know what's even more painful than that? He's thinking to himself, oh, they died in time. They were no longer around because it's been 100 years. Like, when he actually gets there and realizes that no, they were fucking murdered. They were wiped out the day that you got frozen. Is like, that's even worse.
When I was little, I didn't really understand the war until the night the Firebenders came. They destroyed everything in their path. Everything. Everyone.
Oh shit. Ooh. So long as we get 3 seasons, we might see it.
But the Waterbenders are still fighting back, especially in the north. And the Earth Kingdom is still holding strong.
I had friends in the Fire Nation.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, isn't it? To think that he had friends in the nation that wiping everyone out.
Good. Your skills have never been sharper.
I need to be at my best when I face the world's ultimate warrior.
The world's ultimate warrior. Little do you know. Bruh, the soundtrack. Let's go.
Sokka doesn't like it when I practice because he's worried that the Fire Nation will find out and...
Kill you.
And what? They've killed all the others. I'm a warrior. I should be able
Foreshadow
to
of
do more for
Harmer
our
in
people.
season 3. I have to say, guys, I hope and pray that this this show does well, just so we can get season 3. I need to see Harmer. I need to see that all. Like, oh my god, how cool would that be exploring in real life? Hey, you know what? That actually looks really good. I really like that. I think that's the best they could have done when it comes to waterbending.
Why are they here? After all this time, what could they possibly want?
Him. He's more than the last airbender.
Oh shit.
You are the Avatar.
Aang?
I knew he was hiding something. When the world needed the Avatar the most, he vanished. Because he's a coward.
Well, no, you don't know that, Broski. It's not like Aang was like, you know what, I'm gonna freeze myself for 100 years. That's a good idea.
We have no desire to take your homes. We merely seek someone who does not belong here. Someone who is not one of you.
Playing on the differences between the nations to like make them turn on him. Jesus. Someone who's not one of you.
You can't do this. You can't give him to
He
them.
doesn't belong here.
It's wrong, and you know that.
What I know is that Dad told me to protect the village.
Yes, but remember what Mom told us too.
Oh shit.
She said that we have to protect those who can protect themselves.
Oh
He's
nice.
lost everything he
Damn.
knows. Sokka, don't you see? He's the Avatar.
And he lied to us about it.
Well, I mean, think about your reaction. Why do you think he lied to you about it?
That's what the Avatar is. He's hope. And we need that just as much as we need food and shelter.
Sorry, I know that I shouldn't be
No, I
smiling
do.
right now, but here I go talk about hope. It just takes me to the Ember Island players. Oh, sick! His signature.
I am Sokka, son of Hakoda, lord of snow and ice. Settle this between us, leader to leader. You really need an army?
Sokka, you are gonna be fucking destroyed.
Don't fall for it. We overpower them. It's no contest.
Well, where's the glory in that? Except...
I do wonder whether they've switched out honor and glory, because I feel like I've heard him say glory a few times now. Yeah. No denying he's an airbender now. Guys, the soundtrack! Sokka. Oh, no, the little warriors. Let's go! Oh, look at him looking all proud.
I'll go with you. Just leave him alone.
Get him.
Wait.
Damn. Katara, my dear, it's okay.
No one has ever fought for me before.
Oh, stop. Trust and believe Gyatso was fighting for you. Don't you worry.
There are many who never imagined this day would ever come, myself included.
Intriguing seeing Iroh's point of view.
Why did the Fire Nation start this war?
Some people say it is within our nature to expand and consume, like fire itself.
I love that.
Others believe that true stability in this world can only happen under our rule.
Yeah.
So the drive to conquer is a drive for peace and unity.
Come to think of it though, guys, was Azulon actually the one who started the the 100-Year War? I thought it was the father of Zulon. Of course, Sozin. Sorry, I just had to look it up because I was like, wait, what was his father's name? Of course, fucking Sozin. Yeah, I was under the impression that it was Sozin. Oh, did I? Wait, hold up. Has this been a headcanon that I've been going with? Did I say a Zulon? Or did they say a Zulon? Because I can't remember whether it was me that made the mistake of saying a Zulon or if they've changed the canon. But yeah, that is the reason that Sozin gave Roku, wasn't it? The Fire Nation are the ones who can provide stability. They've had like such an amazing expansion within their own empire that why not allow that to spread across the waters? Why not allow that to go into all of the other kingdoms? Which, if we're being real, was just him trying to grab for power, but it's interesting to hear someone who was not alive at the time explain it.
Is that what you believe?
Nope.
I must leave. But I look forward to many more conversations with you, Avatar. In the meantime, I'll have some jasmine tea sent to you.
Oh, hell yeah. Can you make me some, please? God, jasmine tea made by Iroh. Come on now. Best thing in the world. But yeah, very clear an indication that... You sneaky boy. Yeah. But yeah, as I was going to say, very clear indication that Iroh does not agree with that.
You're not serious. Katara, no. There's no way you're getting me on that.
I'm a bit upset that we skipped the yip yip stuff, but I get it. I'm going to have to cut some things out, but
The Avatar.
Kyoshi. So every time I see Kyoshi, I will be saying it like that. Oh, is that staff? Oh, so that's how he... Wait, did he arrive with the staff? I can't remember now. It doesn't matter. He's got a staff. Ooh, nice, bro.
Open fire!
Are we not going to see him use the Avatar state? Shit. So I assume this is what makes him use the Avatar state? Nice. Hey!
Hey, kid!
Hey, kid. Well done, guys. Well, that was a quick and easy escape. Let's go. Katara? Oh, let's go, girly. Look at that. Well done. Proud of you.
So where do we go?
Southern Air Temple. Is this it now then? Yeah, it looks like it's been overgrown. Oh, Christ. Oh, he's gonna find Gyatso. Yeah. Oh, God.
Always remember who you are.
Oh, shit. Whoa, the way it like flows through the tattoo. That was so cool. Nice.
I can't imagine a better person to have been given this power.
Bro, stop.
You are my friend. You will always be my friend.
What a horrible thing to discover there. Like, to him, he just left. To then find out it's been 100 years and everyone you know and love was murdered. Like, what do you mean?
So not to be rude, but what was that?
I don't know. So much I don't know.
I was going to say, yeah, because we're still at the very start of the story and he just found out it was the Avatar. He doesn't really have any information related to who he is, but we know that a lot of it came from the, was it the summer solstice or the winter solstice? I think it was the summer solstice, wasn't it? When he went to the Fire Sages and spoke to Roku. So I wonder whether we're going to be exploring that in the show. We should do. I can't think how else they're going to go about it if they don't go down that storyline. And also, I think it was a great example of seeing people who were indebted to the Avatar change because of the Fire Nation's values. So fingers crossed.
I need to make sure their deaths weren't in vain. I need to follow through on what they wanted me to do. Complete my training and master all the other bending skills so I can bring balance back to the world.
Fuck yeah, my boy.
I'm the Avatar. And this is just the beginning.
Fuck yeah, my boy. Is that the end? Is that the end? No. No. I think I only have enough time to record one today. Oh, Broski, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. So yes, there we have season 1, episode 1 of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and holy fucking shit, that was fantastic, I have to say. I don't think I have a single critique of the first episode. There wasn't anything missing that I thought was like so massive. The couple of things that I did notice were that they did change a few things around in terms of where Aang learned things, and there wasn't so much learning about what happened when he got to the Air Temple. He already kind of knew everything that happened, but still the finding of Gyatso's body was what set him off, so I'm not really bothered about that change. The other change I noticed was obviously he didn't go into the Avatar state when he was on the Fire Nation ship escaping, but I feel like if we're going to condense the Air Temple and the Fire Nation stuff into one episode like they have, it would be a bit weird to then suddenly 4 minutes later it happened again, you know? So I'm not going to get down them for that. I don't really care about that. That wasn't major to me. So anything that I did notice that was different this episode didn't really change how the episode flowed, in my opinion. It didn't really change how the story flowed. The one thing that I am upset that they skipped was the yip yip stuff. That is the stuff that I will not get over, because what do you mean they're not having to say yip yip? But other than that, I was fine with everything else. The design of all the locations, fucking fantastic. The design of all of the outfits, fucking fantastic. The only thing that I did notice that felt a little bit off for me was the fact that obviously you can tell that it's CGI. It's not escaping anyone that the majority of this show is going to have to be CGI just because of how it works, how it's filmed and everything. So I could notice it a fair bit, but it wasn't to an extent where I was not happy with it. I mean, we're watching a recreation of a cartoon. I'm not watching a cartoon thinking that looks realistic, you know? So I'm not really concerned that I can see the CGI. It never really bothers me. I appreciate everything that they have done that is physical, like the designs of the clothes and everything. Like, go the fuck off. Also, all of the bending looks good so far. I think you can't really go wrong with fire. Fire will just always look like fire. The other three are a bit more complicated. I mean, air is definitely the hardest to show compared to the cartoon, because the cartoon can have like physicalized airbending where it doesn't look stupid, but if you try and have like physicalized wind, it's going to look fucking weird. So I think that they did a great job showing that in the show. The water bending, now I hate to bring it up, but the only other reference that we have for a live action is obviously the movie, and the movie's water bending always threw me off because they would, like, for instance, float a ball of water, but then like there would be tons of water runoff. And the amount of water that was dropping while they were floating the ball, I was like, how's there still water there? Well, like, all of it's just fallen down. Whereas in this one, it was a similar concept where there was dripping, but it was like such a small amount that it didn't change the volume of the water that she had. And so I just think that they did a fantastic job with that. And then I already spoke about how the earthbending looked really good when we're dealing with like a paved road. Thought they did an excellent job with that. But yeah, I don't really have a critique of the episode. Don't really have a critique of anything I've seen. Obviously, we still have 7 more episodes, so things could come up that I might have a bit of an issue with, but so far, thought that was an absolutely fantastic rendition of the cartoon. As someone who adores the show, I am not mad about what I've just seen. If anything, I'm really fucking happy with what I've just seen. But yes, with that said though, thank you very much for watching. I have left a link down below to my Patreon, so if you want to hop on there, you'll find the uncut versions of Avatar, all the other shows and TV shows that I do. Also left a link to my Twitch, my Discord, and my socials, so be sure to follow them if you are interested. But yes, thank you very much for watching, and I will hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.